Hi, I'm Terri Cumming, and today we're going to talk dining room table decoration. Just before we get to that, I just want to comment on my post last week. I've tried to choose a better dress. If you watch it, you know what I'm talking about. If not, you probably should watch it. It's actually very good. But I'm just going to move on. I have obsessed about that, but this would be my final. Even if you look at the title of it, you know what I'm talking about, but you really should watch it. Okay, moving on to the dining room table. That's why we're here. My theme this year is rustic glam. And one thing that I've done is, well, whatever, something I've done is I've decorated my table the week before Christmas. And that's a great idea for, actually it wasn't my idea. It was the idea of Tari and Angie of Urban Rustic Living. And I think that was a great idea. Decorate your table a week or two in advance. And you accomplish a couple of things when you do that. What you do is you have great decoration for your home for a week or two before Christmas. It's part of your whole decorating package or whatever, your home. And two, what you do is you set your table in advance so you don't have to do it at Christmas. It just takes away from one of the extra things that you need to do. So you can relax and have a little drink or whatever you want to do, or two. Anyway, you can relax and you don't have to decorate your table. So, my rustic glam theme started with my wife Andrea's family plates. She wanted to use these, and so did I actually. I love them. They're just a creamy neutral. They have gold scalloped edges, which I love. And from this I thought, well, it's kind of glam, kind of neutral. We could do a rustic glam theme. And the next up to bat here would be my family dishes. They're spode. They have the little flowers all around, which I love. In the center of each plate is a different flower for each province of Canada. So this one happens to be Ontario, so that's your little history lesson for the day. And then on top, another one of Andrea's family dishes, my napkin, and my Christmas cracker from a video earlier. A few weeks ago. So I'm just going to remove the cracker and show you the napkin. Now the napkin's pretty simple. You can do so many elaborate things with napkins, as I have done in the past. But I like to now just keep things as simple as possible and looking still really good. It's a square. So then what you do is you just fold it, voila, stunning. There we go. You stick it in the center, cracker on top, and bing, bam, boom, you're done. Oh, and then, goodness gracious, we've lost there we go. Just shove it in there. And that's basically the setting. It's a charger, a plate, this spode dish in the center. Probably I wouldn't be using it when I'm during Christmas dinner. It's just more for decoration right now. I'll just remove it, and then you have a smaller plate for bread. I like to keep my settings pretty simple. You can go online if you want to see settings, like there's the European, formal, casual, so many different ways that will just show you settings, but I like to keep it pretty simple, and I'm not really some etiquette person, so I just do how I do it. I have champagne flute, wine glass. I have smaller wine glasses on the table right now because I'm drinking out of the big ones till Christmas. So basically an overshare, or whatever you want to say. But anyway, that's what's happening there. That's just part of my life. The centerpiece, moving on, I don't even know where to go from there, or just pour myself a glass of wine. Centerpiece, I have a couple of deer, reindeer, if you will, in the center for the rustic aspect, and a bunch of pine cones. All that kind of stuff going on, trees, whatever. In the center of my reindeer, I have some gold sprigs sticking up. So it gives you rustic and glam all in one. So that's just basically my centerpiece. I'd like to go for a little bit of drama with it right now. During Christmas dinner, or for Christmas dinner decorating, I will remove the large things in the middle of the table just so that people can talk to each other. Sometimes with families you might want to build a bigger separation in the center. For me, I like to deal with that by place cards and deciding where everybody sits. Not that there's an issue, but we like to make sure we organize where everybody's going to sit so that you don't have to deal with the center. It doesn't have to be really big. And speaking of place cards, I have used my Christmas crackers as place cards. This is where Andrea is going to sit. And you can do different things. Last year I did, to keep it simple too, little shot glasses with a name in it, just curled around, which was kind of cool. I mentioned it in one of my other videos. You could do a small little frame, put the picture of each person. There's so many different things you can do. I've simplified it this year with putting the name on the cracker. My back wall here is something that's a bit frustrating for me. Is we did our kitchen renovation a year ago and I still don't have the back of my booth. As it goes, everybody gets busy, things happen. It's very frustrating for me. I'm constantly on Andrea about it, but what Christmas will allow you to do is actually decorate an area that you haven't been able to finish in your, say, real life. So for me, I've used snowflakes up on the wall. They're just dollar store foam snowflakes, and I have painted them with gold paint on a roller, super simple, and stuck them up on the wall, so that actually makes me feel okay. And Andrea's super happy about it because I'm not bothering her right now over this month, but I'll be right back on it on her in January. So hopefully we'll get that done and I'll do a video about it. So yeah, so just do something like Christmas can allow you to decorate areas that you haven't gotten done in your house and just put something Christmassy, like just shove it right up there on the wall, whatever it is. Well, it has to look good. Call me first, no. Just put whatever you want up on the wall. Christmassy. Have a bit of control, but I'm sure it will look fine. So these things here are just really cool. I got them when I was at Deerhurst. You can use them in a bunch of different ways. I have them basically just as filling the negative space here on the bench, and just as an extra decoration. What they have done basically, the kids haven't touched them surprisingly, but they just sort of decorate the whole area, which you can do. You wouldn't normally put something up on a cushion, but I've done that and I'm happy with it. You can use them, I received it just as a gift basket, so there's a gift basket inside, which was great presentation. You can open them up and you can make a wreath. They open pretty wide. So many different things you could do with them, and they're just really interesting in working with my theme. Basically that is my Christmas rustic glam table, and I probably won't be back before Christmas. So I will see you in the new year, be back with more helpful hints, and I hope you have a great Christmas and holiday season.